Hi, Cancer. This is Nyonjo from Truth is Change Tarot. Just want to say sorry for the delay for the reading. It's been a lot going on. So thanks for y'all's patience. And I want to say thank you too to all the people who have liked my cat. Don't just sit. Who's liked, shared, liked and shared my videos and subscribed to my channel. So thank you. I think you can still hear me being a little bit stuffy, so sorry about that. So let's get started with your reading. So the overall message for the month of December is, the question to keep in mind is, this is from the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there's always a plan. If you're sidetracked from a path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? The key ideas are all prayers are answers, following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment. So, the basic message is just around, if you're not in alignment with your path, what are you doing consciously and unconsciously to make sure that you get back into that place? So to clarify your reading, you have the luck, sun, and death. So I feel like part of this way of getting in alignment there's a lot of overlaps in this card, and the sun energy is very present, and that's the first thought I got was this has to do with maybe the time right now of being in Sagittarius, having transitioned from Scorpio, and as a fellow water sign, that transition going from hot or from water to fire is just kind of has you in this steam. This is you right now. It's the steam coming out from the skull, and I think the death card has to do with change, transformation. A lot of what Scorpio is about. A lot of signs have been getting this. And you can see too here the sun, or there's a little moon in the background as well. So it has to do with that lunar energy that is very much a part of your sign. So it's the message I'm just getting is don't get eclipsed by a dependence on luck. So the kind of core message is, what are you doing to be active? What are you doing to actively pursue your dreams and actively getting back into a place where you feel this sense of fulfillment? And dreams not even just in the sense of goals, careers, but how you want to live your life, how you want to engage with your friends, families, partners, your spiritual journey, all those things, strangers, whatever. So, yeah. So let's get to the love part of your reading. So for the singles, you have the Chariot reversed and the Knight, or in the Seven of Swords. So there's some sort of lack of self-restraint over a situation that has left you feel depleted. You can see here with this little death person. I don't know, is that a Grim Reaper? It's stealing your energy, your thoughts, your time, just a lot of it is your thoughts, because the swords have to do with thoughts. And it's also a card of deception and feeling tricked, feeling lied to, feeling cheated. And right now your energy is kind of scattered, or just the word I got through is self-shame. I'm going to pull another card. Page of Cups. So this is you appearing in the reading, and it's you're pouring, let me see. Yeah. I think this is definitely a situation. Oh, I was trying to see if the Page of Cups is facing, because you can see here all the emotions is being poured out this way, not towards the Seven of Swords. So I think that this is saying that despite the fact that this situation has been draining, whether it's a friend, family member, how you think about engaging with other people, it's saying focus, go stitch, make this energy that's draining you, which is why the Page of Cups is reversed, go back into focusing on this, the way you can feel back on your path, in the terms of back on the path where you feel like you're in more in control over yourself. Because right now this is just, I guess, like this reading is speaking to is just like, feels like your chariot is being pulled to a side. The chariot is being pulled to a side that it's almost like focusing on the past. Both of them are focusing on the past. So maybe speaking to figure out how in the past you've dealt with situations where you felt she didn't lie to you, and whether or not those ways of engaging with people still work for you. But either way, it's saying like don't focus all your energy onto this person who's stealing, because they're gone, they're going. You see, they're going. They're out, and you are going this way. So it's a good idea to separate yourself. All right, so let's go to the couples. So you have the Knight of Swords and then the Ten of Wands. So you and your partners, you and your bae, it's easier for me to say, you and your bae are trying to work towards addressing what these sort of barriers to and a completion that you, of a cycle in your relationship. A lot of it too is, so that means just focusing on sort of the weight that y'all have carried up into this point. And this weight has to do with the way that y'all are passionate with each other, the way you engage sexually, the way you engage in terms of finding what your dreams are, like making sure that y'all are both like taking the decisive steps as a team, as a team to address these things that have been building in your dynamic, but also that center around how you are sexually and how you are working towards your goals. I'm gonna clarify. Yeah, right, because so to clarify, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Sorry, my cat is acting suspicious. 1 second. Don't get down. Baby. Please. So, with the Nine of Wands in the reverse here, it's about letting go of defensiveness. It's like you're protecting a paper barrier that's now broken, and what you've broken through is to focus on these boundaries. You can see here with this, like, oh, I flip it over. Yeah, with this person here, the Nine of Wands is focusing now. The defensiveness, lack of defensiveness, lack of guardedness, openness is going to allow you to be able to get to the heart, get to the root, and make a completion around what has been blocking y'all. Yeah. All right. So yeah, let's do the career, work, passions part. So your first card is the High Priestess. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Daughter of Pentacles, also known as the Page of Pentacles. So trust your gut around a project, work environment, community event that you are building. Like, trust yourself in the sense of what is not working. What are you wasting your time on? What is not allowing you to get to this forward movement, which is the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles also is a messenger. It's also the page is also the child. It's the beginning of the page, Knight, Queen, King sequence in the cards. So as the beginning, it's like a sort of the hopeful, like, spark of a project. But right now with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like you're working hard at something that's not giving you the fruits in return. You're not able to harvest what you've been able to, what you've been working so hard on, but you know why, and trust yourself. Maybe you've been second guessing yourself, like, well, maybe I'm just being a little bit too sensitive, or maybe if we just tried a little bit this way or that way. Trust yourself, because you know why it's not going right. You know what the end result and outcome is going to be if this barrier chooses to remain here. And that's like to just connect to the larger message of like actively seeking what you need to align with. The High Priestess is, again, connected to the universe. It's connected to higher purpose. So in terms of actively, praying, and praying is very like a contentious thing too. But I'm going to, explain in the way of what are you doing to make sure that you're sustaining positive thoughts and you are hopeful and have faith in yourself to manifest what you need. Yep. All right. That was pretty straightforward. A lot of pretty straightforward things, Cancer. All right. So to the higher purpose and spirituality, you have Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, reverse, and then Three of Discs. So, a lot of swords cards, y'all. And that's a lot of air energy. Maybe you're dealing with air people, but I think it more so has to do with overthinking things. And right now, you're kind of entrapped. Like, this is like, you can see here, this is kind of a sense of hope. This little door here of the tower, it was looking over all this water, but you are not able to get there. But you can see it doesn't have a lock. It doesn't have a lock. So your challenge is to understand what is preventing you from pushing past. What fears and anxieties are you containing and sustaining that is preventing you from understanding that you're able to let go of these feelings? Because right now, what you need to know is that you're having a hard time maybe being realistic and honest with yourself about maybe needing to move on from values that do not make sense for you anymore. It's like it's what's kept you safe. But with this Eight of Cups, which is the card of moving on, moving forward, because there's two eights as well, it's about patterns and habits that you're sustaining. And it's almost like this fear is feeding into this. This fear is feeding into this desire to kind of shield yourself and your eyes and not recognize these patterns that are currently a part of you. And I'm going to clarify this too, because I think there's one more aspect. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. And Page of Swords is back to that sense of overthinking things, not being honest with yourself, like I just said. And what will help you, I think, is reaching out to reaching out to other people, and also having a vision, like I said earlier, a vision of what you want in terms of how you relate to other people. How you want to build your chosen family, your partnerships. What does the foundation look like to you? What does building a foundation look like to you? What does like an unsustainable foundation look like for you? It's just going back to that. What is the root? What is the roots that you need to have so you're able to move forward on this journey that you're on? Yeah, definitely with that 8, those 2 8s. Do you have other 8s in there? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, and then the one that's missing in your reading is the 8 of Wands, and that all has to do with forward movement, things coming in quickly, passion, all that energy, really crucial for you right now, because that's what's missing, is like that, in that, like, before you had with the couples, you know, it was the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, but right before that, that energy that sustains this whole, like, active pursuit of your higher purpose, of your plans, that's what's missing in this reading. All right, so let's get to your advice. So, of course, I welcome clear vision and inspired action. Definitely what I just said. And then my emotions move through cycles and connect me to my truth. It's going back to that intuition. Use your intuition to be the momentum to carry you forward. That's basically what this is saying. Use the lunar energies, the lunar cycles to manifest and harvest the energy. Because Cancer, you're the moon. You're connected to this High Priestess energy as well. Like, use your gut. Use your first impressions. Use that to be able to discern what is worth focusing on. Yeah, that was so straightforward, Cancer. You got it. You're good. Like, you're on the right path. It's just a matter of, like, clearing the brushes. Is that what it's called? The bushes? Whacking? I don't know. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you like a personal reading from me, email me at truthistchangedtarot@gmail.com. And I have my website up now, too, truthisttarot, tumblr.com. And check out my Instagram, full moon, new moon readings, and yeah, blessings.